Hi everybody, today I'm going to tell you about my worst night ever and how it still haunts me almost 3 years later. It was my senior year of high school and I was the female lead in the school musical In the Heights. My cue to enter on stage was a couple seconds before the opening song ended. I was walking in from the house, which is essentially the lobby of the theater, and my entrance was walking down the aisle of the theater and up a short flight of stairs that connected to the center of the stage. So the whole audience got to see me make my entrance. Little did I know, this particular Saturday night show would not go as planned. The opening number is 8 minutes long, so I had a lot of time to kill before my entrance. Suddenly, just a few moments before my cue to begin walking toward the stage, I became sick to my stomach, which was unlike me. I never got nervous to the point of severe nausea. It all happened so fast, but the next thing I knew, I was throwing up into my hands, and I had about 30 seconds to figure out what I was going to do. Now, believe it or not, the situation actually gets worse and a lot more gross, so I'm very sorry. I threw the vomit in my hands into the janitorial closet that was in the lobby, and then I wiped my hands on my jeans. And then naturally, I was hit with another wave of nausea, and this time I threw up into my prop backpack. Keep in mind, I had about 15 seconds before my cue. I was such a mess that once I got on stage, my co-actor got distracted by my mascara-ridden tears, and she forgot her line. So I improv'd for a little bit. She remembered her line, and then I had to sing my solo. And I was alone on stage for nearly 5 minutes. The first chance I got, I dashed backstage to do my costume change, washed my hands, and I quickly brushed my teeth. And a minute and a half later, I was back on stage ready for the next scene. And I identified the source of my intestinal distress. It was the cast lunch, and it was mac and cheese. Between a matinee and an evening performance, it was a school tradition for parents to provide lunch for the cast and crew. And my mother kids me about being purposely poisoned by the mother of my arch nemesis. In conclusion, getting sick right before a live performance is one of the worst things that can happen to an actor, and it's true that the show must go on. I suppose this experience is a good example of improv. Sometimes you just have to do what you can with what you have in the moment. And I'm still not 100% sure whether or not I was poisoned by my arch nemesis's mother, but it doesn't matter because the show must go on, and it did. Thank you.